Earth signs, welcome on in. This is Sterling's Elemental Spirits, and indeed I am starting a new groove. Okay, Spirit is wanting me to do a reading for the earth signs, a reading for the water signs, and a water for the fire signs. And I just got like two notifications right behind each other. And so I'm definitely going to go ahead and start this reading. Okay, I'm going to get the most information that I can regarding earth signs. Okay, sun or moon rising. So let's dip down in and tap into this energy with me. Earth signs. Let me call in my cavalry, my ancestral team. Please come forward, my spirit guides that love, provide, and care for me on this 3D realm. Thank you, Ascended Masters, for being with me here today for this reading. Align and clear my chakras for this reading. Anything and everything that is not aligned, make it fall down right now immediately. For I'm here to heal, grow, know, reach, teach, and become my highest self. Now give me the concise truths. Anything that the earth signs need to heed to be aware of. Okay, I've already done shuffled, and one came out of the good tarot dealing with earth signs. 8 of Earth. 8 of Earth came out. It says apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, learning, and employing a new craft or skill. So as a Taurus, okay, I can relate with this earth signs. We are learning a new craft or a new skill, or we are dusting something off that we have already had knowledge of, and we're definitely getting the expertise that is needed. We are the student and we are the teacher at this time. We're learning and gaining this knowledge, and by learning this new knowledge and this new craft or a way to move and groove, prosperity on the bottom, Ace of Earth, is going to gain us earth signs prosperity in its purest form, because it's coming from us. Okay, and it says that concrete results, you're going to receive concrete results in the physical abundance made manifest. I know that's right. So you're about to manifest some concrete results into your physical reality right now, where you're going to have abundance of many forms be manifest inside your energy and in your energy. Hey, I love that. Okay, let's continue on. Who is working with earth signs? Dealing with my goddess deck. What do we need to know? Earth signs. What does earth signs need to know at this time in their apprenticeship? That there's a golden opportunity here. Okay. All earth signs, please. Be strong. Sekhmet's out here. You got your Manya out here. Golden opportunity. You need to be strong during this time, because you have been gifted an opportunity here. An opportunity to where you are showcasing, okay, gaining knowledge, showcasing your apprenticeship here. Okay. On the bottom, fairness. It is only fair. This is a test. Fairness. Easy does it. Infinite supply. So, during this is a test. All earth signs are going through this initiation. And I said that earlier regarding my general reading that I've done. But this is for earth signs. We are going through an initiation at this time, earth signs. During this timeline that we're on, okay, testing us of our loyalty towards our personal desires and our personal goals here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else we need to know. Earth signs, earth signs. Let me slide this up. What do we need to know? Because that was the overall energy. What do we need to know? What does earth signs need to know right now in their energy? All earth signs. Light being shown, okay? on some hating ass energies. Okay? Past, present, or future, use discernment, earth signs. Okay? Something regarding kids. You're working with the deities. There's a very jealous and envious energy out here that is experiencing supernatural activities due to the ancestors, earth signs. Wherever you're at in your life right now, there's a lot of get back energy, okay? Ancestors are definitely getting back all the energies that have attacked you and are continually attacking us earth signs, okay? There's some light that's here being shown about this opportunity for us earth signs to show what's been hidden. Segment, be strong. Be strong. You're going to have kids, okay? So you're birthing something. I think you need to be strong while you're creating right now. If it says you're going to have kids, confirmation, we are in the energy of creating things, earth signs. Okay, so be strong. Segment here. She says you're stronger than you are at this time, and your strength assures a happy outcome with what you're birthing at this time. Okay? And Spirit is about to get in a deeper introspection about this light that's being shown on what type of opportunity, and a golden opportunity for you to walk through some important doors, okay? Una is one of the deities. She is a goddess that is helping you work with the deities, helping you to not overdo it, okay? Not to overexert yourself, learning how to give yourself breaks. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force. So she's protecting this energy of force, okay, that surrounds you. She's protecting you from this force. So this force that surrounds you, earth signs, is a hurrying energy. This is a rushing, rash energy that surrounds the earth signs for us to have the energy to hurry with our decisions and not have it all the way thought through. Okay? This is where Unat comes in at. Okay? She is helping you to work with the deity so you will not have to hurry, and I hear worry or hurry through this training period where you're the student, because on the back it says time to learn. You're working with the deities. Spirit is teaching you at this moment in time, and you have teachers. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. I'm not going to be too long before you, earth signs. What else do we need to be heeding towards? Let me go ahead and do this right here. Mysterious occurrences. Sun or moon rising. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Give me one for this Eight of Earth. Give me one for this Eight of Earth. Apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, learning, employing, choice gate. The Eight of Earth. This is your overall energy right here, okay? You are gaining knowledge at this time. You're learning. You're discovering, okay? And as you're imploring into these I hear as you're imploring into these different learning tactics, like you're learning just not one way. We're learning all different types of ways here. Okay? That old saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to skin a cat, if I'm saying that correctly. Okay? So it says right here that choice, to help you choose right. Choose better choices. Okay, with learning your new craft or skill or gaining this information to create what you need to create at this time. Okay? Sometimes it pays to take a risk. So, Spirit is saying, take a risk at this time. Whatever direction that you feel your heart is tugging or pulling towards us, you need to follow. Okay? Give me some for Yemania. Golden opportunity. Light being shown. There's a door that's being opened. It's on the fence. You might feel lost, and that's what I got. I got that, okay? Because I was, and I am Earth signs, okay? Look, okay? The lost city. Oh, it was on the fence, okay? So it's upright. And I'm showing it to you upright so you can see that you might be a little foggy about which direction you might need to go or what you need to do or what you need to polish off or dust off or try to create at this time, but it's there. It's there. We all have to go through a period of loneliness, okay, in our lives. So right now, dealing with this golden opportunity of where this door is being presented for you to walk through, light is being shown around this door, and I see a light that is glowing. It's glowing. And it's like we're sitting around looking for this door, and it's right in front of your face. It is something that you are already familiar with, okay? There we go. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a lot of opportunity. I see a lot of doors. And look, and that's when I looked down and I saw that line and I saw, do you see the ones, confirmation? You see these doors that are lighting up right now? Those are the golden opportunity doors that I see that are glowing the brightest during this maze that you're going in right now. And I say, even if you are a torch holder or you are a key holder, or you're holding some spiritual knowledge for others that are in the dark that are not seeing clearly, okay, or have a clearing enough understanding, you're helping and guiding those, okay? You have to find your own way through these labyrinths and find a new beginning, and you found your new beginning. Light was being shown in your direction of which way to go, earth signs, okay? So, now that we done been strong as we're birthing something. You're birthing something and you're facing these challenges, okay? And you're going through it alone. We are all going through something right now, alone right now in our lives. And it was meant this way. It was meant that way to teach us a lesson. And through this lesson, through these challenges, comes a lesson. And with these lessons comes achieving this greatness within ourselves, learning our innate abilities and activating them and using them on our spiritual journey, not having to look on the outside of us, earth signs, to feel completed or get a fulfillment from another energy. We have all that we need, earth signs. Okay? We have all that we need, birthing, going in any direction that we need at this time. Okay? This is coming from the whispers of the ghost. This is coming from your ancestors that are sending you these whispers coming from the inside. Like, you know where you're going. Stop acting like you don't know. And these are my voices. Like, girl, quit it. You're being a baby right now, okay? That's me talking to me. Okay, anyway, Una, easy does it. Take it easy on yourself is what I hear. Take it easy on yourself. Sword of truth. Easy does it. You're working with the deities. Courage is our weapon to cut through the obstacles that lie ahead. So Spirit is giving us the courage that we need to cut through these obstacles of illusions, these obstacles of lies, earth signs. So right now, the sword of courage is the sword of truth, okay? All right? And that's what I always tell myself whenever I feel like I am up against any odds, okay? I feel like our odds are stacked up against me in a situation, whether it's at career, whether it's at home with your loved ones, or whether it's dealing with your finances of which bill to pay. Okay, I know this is a fact. This is a truth. This is truth. This is truth. Okay, And whenever you need some confirmations, you always tap in with Spirit and they'll help you with those confirmations, because I do all the time. Okay? With the bottom, you hold the key to your own destiny. Okay? It's in your own hands. Spirit says, honey, you don't have to worry about these things that you, on the outside of you, something is making us worry. And Spirit says, spit that truth to you, earth signs. Spit that truth to you. Okay? Let me get this up. Let's see what else is going on. Y'all, this is my first time actually doing, just earth signs or just signs. Okay, so I'm going to do this more because I do enjoy doing readings. Okay, and let's see what else that Spirit has for us. Okay. I feel like all this right here is just delays. The challenges are delays or testing, and the courage is about the delays. Okay, courage to face these delays. Okay, all right. Earth signs, Spirit. Earth signs. You need to know about earth signs. Burden. You was once heavily burdened. And God created an opportunity for you to lessen your load. To lighten your load, okay? Light being shown on the burden, how heavily burdened all earth signs used to be. Okay? And you felt like you was alone carrying these burdens. But God created an opportunity for you to lighten your load. Give me another one. Okay? Be strong, psych man, honey. Give me one. Okay, psych man, be strong. Be strong during this time of where you're having to choose. Okay? Choose wisely when it's dealing with what keeps you balanced and what don't keep you balanced. Because when it came to the distorted view of one another, and you're coming from the dark night of the soul, you could be looking through distorted eyes about situations, about things, about people, about yourself, about the situation. Okay, that kept you heavily burdened. That kept all of us heavily burdened. But us as earth signs, we are a loyal energy. So we were loyal to a whole bunch of burdens. We were loyal to a whole bunch of burdens out here. And that means these burdens was connected to energies, to people that we held dear to our heart, which kept us of an imbalance here. Okay? We had to pick and choose about weighing out our options, about how we're going to maintain this balance in our life. Our family or ourselves. Their burdens or our burdens. Our weight or their weight. Okay? We had to be strong in a lot of situations. We had to be strong for other energies here. Okay? And that was because of the strength of our heart. Our heart was big and it beat for everyone. Okay? But when it came for it to be returned and reciprocated to us earth signs, we took the minimal reciprocity. The reciprocity was minimal. And it kept us feeling unfulfilled. Okay? Kept us unfulfilled. We were waiting. We were in waiting a lot, dealing with a lot of people, waiting for a lot of outcomes, waiting for that reciprocity to come back in a way of where we felt fed, we felt fulfilled, and we was always feeling depleted. Okay? Give me something for Una. Easy does it. We as earth signs, we overdid it. We overdid it until we couldn't do it anymore. It seems to me that we had a lot of responsibilities. Our responsibilities was Queen of Wands. Easy does it, that you was doing for everybody. When I say you were doing for everybody, you were doing for everybody. Look at this, honey. Look at that. You were doing for everybody. You was persevering. You had to persevere through doing for people to keep your ass afloat, because you was burdened down by everybody else's burdens, honey. Okay, earth signs, I can relate. Let's do another one, please. Let's go back around to this opportunity now. Opportunity to lighten your load. And that's what us earth signs did. We took that opportunity, but it was a difficult decision to leave people that we cared for so much, no matter how bad they treated us or how much they didn't give to us. It was never about what they was or wasn't given to us, but it really was. because our love beated twice the size of one man or one woman. Earth signs, we wear our heart on our sleeve. We beat hard for people. Coming in, see, heavily burdened coming in. Coming in was hidden. Didn't even see the heavy burdens. We didn't see that in coming in fast. Coming in fast was us being heavily burdened. That's what was it. We didn't see that coming in, Earth signs, because we was blinded and sideswiped. Okay? The moon. Man. And I feel like moved away from people that was stealing from you. Oh, wow. I can't take it. Okay. Keep moving on. Sockmat, be strong. What do we need to know? We have to be strong, Earth signs. Two popped out, too. King of Swords. Ten of Cups. Or Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, my bad. There's a King of Swords here that in our lives, Earth signs, there was somebody that helped us with this burden. Who too many responsibilities, this King of Swords kept you aware you could not balance things out. High Priestess. Seems to me somebody in somebody else's family was sitting pretty nice, but their discipline towards you kept you at an imbalance, okay? Kept you very undecisive about things in life as well. Let's talk about it. Talk about these 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Gemania, Golden Opportunity, King of Wands. There's somebody in our family that always was bold about his decisions. He was bold about bringing death. Bringing death to what? To whatever you were doing. Give me one, please. Give me one for death. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Shut your mouth. Selfish. So somebody in our, I say in our family, somebody in the Earth signs family was a selfish energy to the point they were very materialistic. They were gold digger. They were money hungry. Okay. And whoever was this money grubbing materialistic energy was bringing death to somebody's finances. I feel like I feel like I just entered the door. And I'm in the dark. And I'm trying to find my way through. And that's what I feel like right now. This person in your family or your bloodline, like, sideswiped you. Sideswiped a lot of us here, okay? What was this Ace of Wands? They did something. They used their energy to make something happen. To create them an opportunity, okay? To what? stalemate. Wow. Wow. Okay. Relationships is what I'm getting. King of Wands brought death. He was a very, as a King of Wands, he was a selfish energy. Okay. This, we was involved with a stalemate. Queen of Wands. This King of Wands. Okay. We was involved with a stalemate. And I say we, any earth sign, we was involved with a stalemate. Okay, we had to persevere through a relationship of where we was definitely with a selfish, unkempt energy. Okay. This King of Wands acted out in his feminine side a lot. Okay. That's what I'm getting. He decided, this King of Wands decided that they were going to give you, like, send death in your energy. Bring death to the relationship, okay? Give me two more. Our relationships. The family that we had, that we all had, okay? And the decisions of how we were raised and how we were done and what was done. And I want to stop at this reading right now because it makes me not want to continue the reading. But I'm going to do the reading. I'm going to push through this reading. The choices of others in our family and our bloodline trickled down to our decisions. Okay? We woke up about these decisions through this relationship that we had. And the number that this relationship done on us. Okay? And the fact that I didn't even want to go through the reading lets me know that we didn't want to go through life anymore. A lot of us gave up. Okay? A lot of us just wanted to just give up. Okay? But there's something in us that kept going. Yeah. You thought this, we all thought that we was in a relationship, that it was just the divine love, the love that we was needing, and it wasn't. Okay. Yeah. Seven of Wands, standing your ground. After we got done with these horrible relationships and moved away from these horrible relationships, we started standing our ground against any energy that wanted to be with us but was not about the life that we was wanting to plant. Okay? We started planting seeds elsewhere. Okay? We were woken up to our life, the way we were. And it made me do this right here because it felt foreign. It felt so foreign. And that's what Spirit is telling me. Everything was new to us. Everything was new to us. Give me one more. Manifested, but we started manifesting. The magicians out here, honey. Earth signs, we started manifesting. Okay? You was a selfish energy whenever you got with that King of Wands. You was very selfish, okay? We was all selfish. That was due to the bloodlines that we were born into and what was done against our energy to have us become and be in that selfish energy. We were still asleep at that time. But then, honey, we moved away. Look, we moved away because the King of Wands brought death to the relationship. Okay? And so therefore, because they were a gold digger and they were selfish as well. You made a move. You reached the impasse. And you was deadlocked on a decision that you was going to move away and start over and have a new beginning. And that's what we did. And with that came a new confidence. Okay? And with that, honey, you started to persevere through all of your obstacles. Started standing your ground. And then we started manifesting. And with the manifestation, we was contemplating about our manifestation. Okay? We was contemplating about all our missed opportunities while we was with this individual, while we were with family members, to carry on the load, to carry on the burden of others, that we carried it with us, and we were still carrying loads and still carrying burdens. But then when we woke up and it was time to make a motherfucker move, we busted that move. I was like, I'm tired of carrying this load. I'm tired. I'm done. That's it. No more. Okay? And the journey was just me. And I was okay with the fact that it was just me. And I am an earth sign. And what got me the most was the fact that it was family. It was family that I had a challenge with letting go. Okay? Because once I finally, you know what I'm saying, got that over that big hump of healing, when it was connected to my family, it seemed like everything else was not as bad when it came to what needed to be healed from the unhealed part of me. Okay? So the big hump was the family. If you can get over the family, and I say that as an earth sign, but that can go for any sign, sun or moon rising. If you can get over the hump, the healing, the unhealed part of you about your bloodline, everything else will fall in line. It will be easier and become more easier for you to heal from other things and other people that you held dear in your heart. And that's the spiritual download. Because the way that I was holding my words during this reading lets me know, earth signs, that we was holding on to a lot during our journey. And we had to release these people. We had to release everything in order for our new beginning to begin. And that was our challenge. Or was we capable of letting these things go? Was we capable of letting these people go that we knew forever, and we didn't know nobody or nothing else outside of those people or those traditions or those thoughts? And I'm telling you, it was a challenge, but the rewards will outweigh any challenge that is here. And with earth signs, when we put our mind to something, there is no way, nobody on this God green earth that is going to stop us. No spiritual warfare that is going to look and frown upon us. Okay? For we are going to rise like the phoenix out of these ashes. Okay? We keep having these spiritual deaths again and again and again in the areas that need to be, so that we can see that it is not what they wanted it to be for us. We can create and rewrite our own. And that is what's happening. And I'm so happy to be before you. I'm going to leave it right there for you, Tauruses, Capricorns, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth signs. Because I was about to say general, because I'm so used to doing general. So please give me a happy thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell notification and select all for all earth signs, sun or moon rising. If I'm hitting on anything, and if I'm not, then I'm sorry. Then, put it down in the comments below. And until next time, all right, I am out.